Yo, yes, my people were back still. So yeah, you know what it is, yeah? Let's do it a little different today. It's like I don't know who needs to hear this, yeah, but I need to say it. It's like you know what I've come to realize, yeah? A lot of people are haters, yeah? I don't know if like this whole social media thing's just turning people soft or whatever, yeah? But I feel a lot of people are haters. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like if you're doing your thing, yeah, you're not trying to hurt nobody, you're not trying to harm nobody, you're just trying to do your thing, yeah. But then it's like I feel if people don't feel like they had any form of input in your growth, the automatic response is to start hating. Do you know what I mean? And when I say that, I mean it's like people might look at me and think, oh, who does my man think he is? Who does my man think? Like, why does he think he can do this? Or why does he think he can do that? Why does he think he can speak about this? Why does he think he can speak about that? He can't speak about this. He can't say that. He can't this. He can't that. But you see, what people aren't saying is that everything I've done, yeah, like all my progression has been in the last 14 months, yeah. Nobody don't talk about the past 12 years that I done sat behind the door. Do you get what I'm saying? You see right here, right now, I ain't playing catch up to all these people that was on road while I was locked up in jail. I don't blame nobody for me going to jail. I fully accept my sins. I accept my sins. You understand what I'm saying? I went to jail. I done the time. I've come back out. I'm doing me now. You get me? But then I find it mad that people will sit there and speak on what I'm doing. I'm not out here harming nobody. I don't say anything. I don't even mention people's names. And that's nothing to do with fear or any of that. It's just for the simple fact of that's not my mission. To call people's name out ain't my mission. My mission is to raise awareness for whoever the hell needs to hear it. You know? So when I'm doing what I'm doing, and then people will come to me and be like, oh, yo, my man was saying rare, and this and that, yeah? And then you see my response. It's like people are surprised by my response, like, oh, rah. I thought you was gonna take it like this, or I thought you was gonna take it like that, or I thought I'm saying nah. And people always say to me, like, oh, so have you got any beef with anyone? Like, what about if this happens, or what about if that happens, or what about this, or what about that? And I'm saying, you know what it is? You see, the mission I'm on outweighs anything from the past. The mission I'm on outweighs haters, past beef, any gang warfare or anything. Do you get what I'm saying? It outweighs it. I ain't got time for it. I'm on a mission. You know? I would much rather put work in doing this because I know people appreciate it, as you tell me all the time. He's always hit me up in the comments. People always DM me, message me and say, yo, bro, like, I appreciate what you're doing. Like, even people that haven't even lived the lifestyle appreciate what man's doing. So why am I going to give two fucks about somebody that they're irrelevant? Let's keep it real. Like, they're irrelevant. You know? You're irrelevant. If you can see me, like, if you know the past or where we're coming from, yeah? Why would you not be happy for that man are turning a life around? Why does it have to be this or why does it have to be that? Why do people hate so much? Like, worry about yourself. Because you obviously haven't got nothing going on for yourself. Because if you did, you wouldn't have time to watch what I'm doing. You know, you wouldn't have time to pick out all the flaws in the little minorest things I'm saying. Worry about yourself, innit? Stop worrying about other people. And then on the flip side of that, to anyone that's being hated on, leave them, like, love it, use it. You do what I do. Use it as motivation. People are hating on me. I use it as motivation. I don't get all excited and start shouting, man, about, yo, raw, why'd you say this? Why'd you say that? Well, what you think man's a dickhead and rare. A man said it to me. A man said, you know what? Like, when people are saying whatever they're saying about you, if you react, it's a draw out. They've drew you out. Because then it's going to be like, see, look, I told you. He's on YouTube, he's on the internet talking about don't do this and don't be violent and don't this and don't that. The first time someone tested him, the first thing he done was got violent. It's a draw out. Don't allow no one to draw you out. Just feed off their energy. Feed off it. You know? Like I say all the time, I put this video out, yeah? I know there'll be people that send it about, oh, look what he's saying now. There's still views. You know? It's still views. So do whatever you need to. Man don't need to clout chase. Man don't need to start saying people's names. So then, oh, look, he said this or he said that already. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's clout chasing. Man ain't out here clout chasing. Man ain't out here keeping it real, innit? This is why I have conversations with real people. Because we're talking real stuff. And this is why you lot fuck with me the way you fuck with me. Because we're keeping it real. That's all we can do. Like, that's all we ask, you know, just keep it real. If you don't like what man's doing, don't like what I'm doing. You know, if you think that I'm lying about something, approach me, ask me. Don't go and start telling someone else to start trying to poison other people's mind, try and make other people's mind up for them. It's the whole thing, monkey see, monkey do. A lot of dudes are blind playing follow the leader. And it all boils down to, like, the most minorest of things. Like, you ask a man, like, why don't you like him? You couldn't tell, man. You couldn't say nothing, because I ain't done nothing to you. You know I ain't done nothing. It's just that people don't understand what's going on. And it's like I said, a lot of people fear change. You know? A lot of people fear change and see what man think, raw, how come I didn't think of that? Rather than salute him, man, they want to try to shoot man down. You get me? Like, it's mad. How can you claim to be an OG if you ain't giving a young bucks game? How can you claim to be a big homie when you ain't looking out for the young bucks? You get me? Like, keeping it real. Me putting a gun in a young person's hand is not me being a big homie. That's not me being an OG. That's me signing a young homie's death warrant. You get me? If I see youths that idolize me, like my past, like what I used to do, and I'm not giving you both sides of the game, I'm not saying to nobody don't do it, you know? I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just giving you the full story, innit? I'm giving you a full description so then man can't sit down and be like, raw, you know what? My man lied, you know? My man led me to believe that it was all glitz and glam. I ain't giving nobody that satisfaction to say that. I'm telling you straight, innit? Like, yo, don't think, raw, my man come out of pen after 12 years. He held it well. He held it well, so I can hold it. I'll keep it real with you. Physically, yeah, it's a minor. Let's keep it real. Physically, the roads thing, it's a minor. If you're strong enough for it, it's a minor. If you're not one to fold under pressure, it's a minor. You see, the hard part is the stuff you can't see. The hard part is the stuff no one wants to talk about. You know, like I always say, like the mental health side of it. PTSD, anxiety, all them type of things. You know? You can never live a normal life again. Never live a normal life again. It's not going to happen. But, you know, nobody wants to talk about that. Everyone wants to talk about how much he was benching in the gym. Man want to talk about how much shit they sold in the pen. Man want to talk about how much work they put in, how many men they stabbed, how many months they spent down the blocks, years down the block. You get me? Let's keep it real. Like, let's give both sides of the game. You know? Let's not just give the youths one side of the game. And this is why they hate, because I speak on facts that nobody else wants to speak on. The man are looking, thinking, why the hell didn't I think to say that? Because you weren't strong enough. You was too busy worrying what the next man was going to say. That's why you didn't think of it. Because you see me, I don't watch nobody. I do what I'm doing. You know? I ain't got time to worry what the next man over there is doing, man. I ain't got time to worry about what man is saying about me over there. Because I'm on my mission. I'm doing me. Man's a grown-ass man now. Man don't need co-signing from OGs no more, you know. Man don't need co-signing from the big homie again. Because I'm the big homie now. I'm an OG now. I've got my stripes. I went through the wars and I made it back out. So it's my choice to do this the way I'm doing it, innit? Let's keep it real. That's all I ask. Let's keep it real. And if you don't like what I'm doing, don't watch. There's plenty of things out there. If you don't like what I'm doing, don't watch, bro. Simple. Like, don't watch me and then start trying to start some little hate campaign. You get me? Let's keep it all the way real, man. You know what? I love everybody the same. I ain't got beef with nobody. Yeah? It's a war on poverty. You get me, G? I got beef with the struggle. So anybody that wants to make it out of the struggle, roll with me, innit? No matter where the hell you're from. I got beef with the devil. I got beef with poverty. And I got beef with the struggle. That's who I'm at war with. Yeah? The struggle. So anybody that wants to get it in with, man, get it in with me, G. Holler at me. Let's chop it up. Let's do something. Let's put something out there. You get me? You heard it here first, man. Capes, we're gone.